Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to day 15 of How to Attract Anything challenge. Today is going to be a little longer. You see, we are so often in the habit of blaming, complaining, and making excuses. Now, I didn't even know what I was doing until I was introduced to this jar system. So we can just be caught off guard and in a surprise saying, I didn't even realize I was doing this. So there was a point in my life where everything that was happening, I was blaming on my family and, my circumstances. If I wasn't able to live in the success that I wanted to, the happiness, the joy, everything was because, they don't let me do this, or they don't let me have this, or they don't let me be this. Right? So it's always trying to blame someone, a situation, or maybe I wanted money to do a course, or maybe I wanted, something, but it wasn't there, and I was either blaming someone for it, I was complaining about it, and this becomes like this negative vicious cycle which brings us down. Now what I want you to do is take 100% responsibility. What do I mean by 100% responsibility in this situation? Say for example, you're a student or you're a homemaker and you want to get started with your own business. Now what is the first step you need to do? You need to probably pull out all of your interests and passions and say, you know what, today I can start a business of catering food, I can start a business of designing clothes, I can start a business of selling jewelry online. Whatever it is, once you identify that, the next step for you to understand will be, where do I get the money from, what is my startup capital? You need time to plan this. And if your time is being eaten away and you're blaming the fact that you're a homemaker, you have a newborn baby, or maybe you have other aging in-laws to look after, or whatever be that reason, and you've been just blaming them, what I want you to realize is that we need to take the control back. Maybe plan a schedule for your day and see how much time, even if you give 10 minutes a week to this goal, when you do end up having the time, you'll be ready, set to go. Right? That beats just sitting around and making excuses saying, I can't do it today. You maybe not be able to do it today, but if you start with small little steps, then tomorrow when you're ready to launch, it'll seem like a piece of cake. It's like saying you want to bake the cake. What do you need to do first? You need to order all the ingredients. You need the butter, you need the flour, you need the sugar. Once you tap into your own power and responsibility of saying, what are the things in my control that I can do, and you start to build this, then even God will do whatever he can in his power to make sure that you get to where you are. They say that God helps those that helps themselves. This is what you need to do. If you're seeking a relationship and you haven't even bothered to clean up your wardrobe, start to dress attractive, maybe put up a profile picture that says tell family and friends that you're interested and you're open to being in a relationship. This is the way in which you can communicate to the universe your desires. So instead of being a victim, I want you to move into being a victor. And that means you have to give up those complaints and those blames and those excuses that are no longer serving you. Come on, being magnetic is all about owning your power, no matter what stage, no matter what age, and no matter what time. You've got this.